morning, Uni.
What's happening, man?
How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling super great. How you feeling?
I feel amazing.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, just look at me. Can't you tell?
Oh, yeah. I can tell.
I
Yeah,
sounded so conceited.
you did.
I sounded
You
so
did.
conceited.
Why she like that, y'all? Why
Oh,
she like that? Yeah.
I was just playing or whatever.
Oh,
I was just
whatever.
playing or
Yeah,
whatever.
shit. So
No,
what's up
but
now?
you know, Uni, this podcast is like a breath of fresh air for me when I get on here and talk to you. Cause you know how like in outside life you be going through shit and then like you just want to get away. So this is my getaway moment with you and the people. So happy to be here today.
Man, that's what's up, man. Shit.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
taking that.
I'm just saying. So look, but you know me, I've always got a fucking question for you. And sometimes my questions be like
Always.
left field. Always, I can't help it.
You can't help it.
Well, I'm not helping it on here, so whatever.
Um,
So let me just jump right on into the question because I
mhm.
was just wondering. So, what are some of the conversations men have when they talk to their friends that a woman might be embarrassed by if she knew?
Oh, you mean like manly conversation? Like,
You know what I'm talking about. You
huh?
see, he's doing the smiling again because he know what I'm talking about. Come on, man. I got to know this because if I'm going to be around my man's friends, right? I know they all having conversations about, all type of shit. And it might make me feel uncomfortable. I want to know what the question is. What y'all be talking about? Like, come on. Talk to me truthfully. Hence the name.
All right. Well, we have all types of conversations, but one thing I can say, our conversations isn't nothing like what kind of conversations y'all be having.
You
Okay.
don't know
Let
what
me
kind
just
of
put that.
conversations
Yes,
we
I
be
do.
having.
And
No,
let me
you
tell you
don't.
why. Let me tell you why I do. Okay. Let me
Here
tell
we
you why.
go. Why you
Listen,
know?
I know I used to work at a call center.
I don't mean
Okay.
no.
I used to work at a call center.
Now he's
And
not even going to tell us.
I'm going to tell you. I used to work at a call center and I was surrounded by women. There was probably only maybe 3 or 4 of us in there, males.
Yeah.
And we got so cool with them that they would actually talk the way they would talk with their women friends.
Mm-hmm.
They would talk that way around us. And so I got to hear how nasty and vulgar y'all are when it comes to men. The way we be talking about fat asses and big titties and all that, y'all be talking about dicks, bulges, he a 2-minute nigga. I'm talking about putting men's business all out there in the street.
Y'all be
Like,
putting
girl,
women's business out there in the street because I'm sure you talk to your friends about how your lady is or who you was with
No,
in the
no, no.
bed.
Nah, not
You
the
don't talk
not
about
not
that?
not my lady. Nah. See, men, we
We
are
don't
more
talk about it.
private when it comes to the women that we care about. Now if it's just a jump off, you know what I'm saying, and it was just some woman that a man decided that he was just going to bang out or whatever for that particular night, while he was at the club or whatever the case is, then
Yeah.
yeah, we would talk about that. But like the woman that,
Yeah.
nah, we ain't talking about that shit. We don't do that. We don't do that.
I'm having a hard time believing it.
Why?
I'm having a hard time believing it. So you telling me, okay, so you don't talk about experiences that you have with your lady before she was your lady. I mean, you had to be talking about something, right?
Well, I mean, like, okay,
Yeah.
the conversations that I have had, it wouldn't be about my lady. Like if she was my girl or, I was in a relationship with her or whatever, I would never have a conversation with none of my homeboys, not even my brother. And you know how close me and my brother is. I wouldn't, we don't talk about that type of stuff. Like he would never talk about, his wife to me and about what they do. And I would never talk to him about my girl to him, like never. It never comes up. Now we will talk about how they treating us or how we feel or like the issues in the relationship, we'll talk
Oh,
about
okay.
that. But when it comes to like sexual stuff, we don't talk about it
So,
at all.
so I guess the difference is when you have somebody that you are in a relationship with, then that's off the table. But if, like you said, if it's just like a random, then you talk about whatever.
Yeah, if the respect isn't there. I hate to say it
Okay.
that way, but
No, that's
if the
what it
respect
is.
isn't there, then yeah, then it'd be like, man, yo, she went in, she could, she do the balls and all that,
Oh
it'd be like
God.
that, yeah. But if it's a woman that you have respect for, and I'm not saying, man, let me say it, man, I'm not saying you should respect all women, okay? Respect all women. But we know, let's be honest, there's some women out there that don't respect themselves and they prefer not to be respected.
What you
And
mean they don't respect themselves?
you know what I'm talking about? There's women out there that don't respect themselves.
So because you feel like they don't respect themselves, then y'all don't respect them?
No, that's what ends up happening. The man isn't going to respect them if they don't respect themselves. That's why
Hmm.
they keep attracting men that isn't going to respect them because they don't even respect themselves. Like if the woman is out there um uh showing everything. Let's say she got her ass out, she got her titties out, she's, you know, just talking about what she do. Man, I take it in, I can do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. The
Okay.
man that's listening to that
Hmm.
isn't going to respect her
Right. Okay.
as a
Because
woman.
that was,
He's just going
that
to
was
see
my next
her
question. That was
as a,
that was my next question. Yeah.
yeah. And so that's what I
Like,
mean by it. And
okay.
so if she's out there and she's just letting it go, and the guy that goes and gets it, he's going to come back to his homeboys and he's going detail by detail by detail because there's no respect. But let's
Mm.
say this is a woman that, he courted or a woman that he really likes and he really got to know her. And then now they're getting closer. He would
Hmm.
never reveal what's going on in that bedroom to another
Okay.
man. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how
I
we get
think I
down.
think some women, the reason why I asked that question because some women probably really want to know because you know how like you said you get closer and you know what I'm saying y'all in the bedroom y'all doing whatever and then we don't know what y'all men be talking about because it's gonna be awkward if y'all talking about you know what I'm saying how a woman give head and you don't talk to it about your boy and then you know what I'm saying he's
That's
around
exactly
so
right. Yeah.
that's why I figured that some women would want to know. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, do like men who don't give a fuck like talk about that shit to their
Yeah, I mean, if
boys?
the man doesn't respect you, or if he doesn't have respect for himself, the same
Okay,
way there's women out there that don't have respect for themselves, there's men out there that don't have respect for themselves, and
right.
so if they're not respecting themselves, they're definitely not going to respect anybody that they're with or anybody that they come across. You
So
know,
I guess like men who talk about their women to other men, that can kind of like be like once they break up or something like that, then that man's gonna try to go after that because he knows how she is in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
well, depending on what type of I guess crew they are, like
Well,
how
shit, if
close they
they over
are.
there allowing somebody to talk about they woman like that, and they like, oh for real, like they gonna wonder, like,
Well, see,
shit,
like
I
like
wonder if
me and my circle, um, we have a rule. It's really like an unspoken rule. As soon
hmm
as a woman gets with any of us
hmm
at any given time, no matter to what capacity it is, even if it's for a
hmm
short period of time, she is deemed automatically off limits. She becomes cis. You know what I mean? That's sister.
oh,
You know what I mean?
okay,
Even if
gotcha.
they break up or they're no longer together, there is no like once my homeboy has been there or once my
Yeah,
brother
you're
has
not
been
going
there,
there.
you can't go there.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
the thought of even going there doesn't even cross my mind. Like you become
hmm
sister. You automatically you're my sister now. I don't even look at you in that way now. Like you my brother's woman. Whether
Right,
y'all
right.
together or not, you
That's who you
still
always gonna be known like
yeah,
known as to
exactly.
you.
Exactly.
Okay, well
And
that
and
makes sense.
and
That
that's
makes
how we get
sense.
down. Yeah, that's how we get down.
And it'd be nice if all women did that too. Like if they had like a sister circle then. whoever they dated or something like that, then they wouldn't go after or, you know.
And
I actually had somebody, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
oh
off.
no, you good.
I actually had a good friend that I went to school with, college with, and she broke up with her boyfriend and she moved out and everything. And homeboy got to being in my inbox. And I was like, sir. No, you're
Right.
not. No, you're
Right.
not. I told her too. I told her and everything. I was like, listen, I'm not trying to be messy, but you probably need to tell him, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that.
Right.
And I don't think it's right that he's in my inbox. So I had to put a stop to it immediately because
Yeah.
that's not what it was. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
And you have to. You have
I don't
to.
like that.
There's just it's an unspoken rule.
Mhm.
I mean, I really don't know how else to say that. It's just it is no. She becomes off limits. Like
Yeah.
immediately.
That's good to
Immediately.
hear. Like, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
ladies, I'm getting the answers for y'all, okay?
She getting answers, you know.
I'm getting the
Well,
answers for
well,
y'all.
can I ask? Can I ask you a question?
By all means, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? What kind of behavior makes a guy seem weird or unattractive to you?
All the men that I came across
Oh,
when I
damn.
moved. So
All the king's men, huh?
no, listen, all the king's men is fine, but the kind of behavior that makes like a guy seem weird to me is like when he's trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I've had men that just try to like just talk different or try to just change their attitude, like their posture. It's just weird to me. Like you try to be somebody you're not. So stop that.
Oh, okay. They faking. Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then it's just like their approach might make them weird because they might say something that is corny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no.
Give me an
say-
example of something corny. Let me hear. Like, give me an example.
Let me see, because I tend to block that corny shit out.
Oh, do you?
I block that corny shit out. Like I don't even like whatever. Corny. Some corny would be like, you a tall glass of water, or I can climb that tree, or shit like that. Like, nigga, I know I'm tall.
You a tall glass of water.
I know I'm tall. You don't have to reiterate that. Like, come with something else, like more original than that. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just corny.
Yeah, that is corny. You a tall glass of water.
You a tall glass of water.
They're like,
okay.
what? Are you thirsty? Does that mean you thirsty?
And it definitely means he's thirsty, okay?
Right.
Not in a good way. He's
Not in a good way. He's just thirsty.
He's thirsty and he will get no play over here, okay?
No play?
No, not at all. But yeah, it's just like, stop being weird. Why can't you just be yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you approach a woman? You know what I'm saying?
Me?
Yeah, how would you approach a woman? Because I'm tired of these lame ass niggas approaching me just like I'm supposed to be impressed by what the hell they got and how they look. Nigga, I can care less.
All right. Well, for me, for one, I don't approach women. Let me just let that be clear. And there's a reason why I don't do it. At first, when I was younger, I was intimidated by women. Like I didn't know how to really talk to a woman. You know, I guess it might have been out of fear of being rejected, maybe, or it was probably like a multitude of things. But then after, as I started getting older and I started interacting with more women, like my confidence with speaking to women went to a level where it's like, shit, I'll talk to anybody, right? But then I went through that stage where I was actually going out and, you know, walking up to women and talking to them, trying to get their number, right? But then something happened. And besides the fact that I was in like extremely long relationships and I lost, I guess, the know-how or the game, if you will. You know, it kind of slipped away.
I ain't heard it in so long.
Right.
The game.
Whatever.
I got game. You got game.
But it's still a game, you know what I mean? But and they still play it. But for me, I realized that I love I love being around attractive women, like beautiful women. I do. I love being able to look at a woman's face and just be at awe with her beauty while she's
Mhm.
speaking. That's just something
Mhm.
that I like. And so because of it, I don't approach beautiful women because of the fact that beautiful women are constantly being approached. They're
Mhm.
constantly being hollered at, like, hey man, let me holler at you, let me get your number. Woo, woo, woo. And I always thought, I don't want to be a part of that category.
I can
I
see
don't want
that.
her to look at me as all the rest of them because I'm not. I'm different from
Mhm.
all the rest of them. And so what I do is I just sit back. I'll acknowledge a beautiful woman. I'll look at her and then look away, you know, and
Oh.
yeah, and I just keep it moving. Woo, woo. I might make eye contact, just to let her know that I'm acknowledging her beauty. At that point, she's probably expecting me to say something or do something. But
Oh, so you done reversed the whole
when I
game.
don't do it, that is what brings interest to me. It's like, why didn't he say something? Like, why didn't he? And then the curiosity kicks in.
Uni, you so cute.
What am I?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
I'm just saying, like, see why you
Look
do
at
that.
his
Now I'm
smile.
over
Look at his
here.
smile. He's
See?
over blushing.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right.
Caught his ass off guard. Got him.
And that's another thing too, man. Like I don't know, man. Certain women can have me acting like a big old kid sometimes because of their beauty. Like I just
What?
yeah, like I get to smiling and just
You
because
be
I
cheesing
just
all hard. So look at
it
you.
just
Showing his dimples and shit. I don't know about y'all ladies, but I am a sucker for a man who got dimples. Smile, Uni. He wanna smile.
I'm
Here
not
you
gonna
go.
smile. Nope.
He's gonna smile. It'll come out in a minute. But like I'm a sucker for that because like he look at his smile. He got this big ass smile, right? And he got dimples on both sides. Crazy. Crazy to me. I just want like squeeze his cheek.
Squeeze my cheeks.
I done got you off topic. Come on.
Yeah, you got me over here all giddy and shit. Like, look at this nigga over here giddy and shit. The
You
motherfucker
over
be
there
watching this
cheesing
like,
all
look at this
hard.
nigga, man. She got this nigga over there cheesing and carrying on.
Better stop for
He
his
too dark to
resume
be
anymore.
blushing in this bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-mm.
But
Keep blushing
yeah.
or whatever.
Or whatever. Anyway, Keish.
He
But
don't know what to do.
yeah, I know it. But I mean, yeah, I don't approach women. I mean, do you as a woman, would you approach a man that you find attractive or somebody that you feel like, you getting a certain vibe from them? You don't know them, you never met them, and you just
Um,
seen them in public and it was just something about him that was like, I need to talk to this guy. Like, can you walk up to a guy and, start a conversation to try to see, where his head's at or whatever?
um, I'm like the quiet type. I probably won't walk up to him directly and say nothing, but I'll probably get close enough and maybe drop something next to him. And then
Oh, you one of them.
you know what I'm saying? I might do something like that, but like just walk up and just
Uh,
start a conversation. I don't do that. But I have given my phone number to somebody before if I felt a vibe between he and I. You know what I'm saying? And he was cool. And yeah, I gave my phone number to somebody before.
oh, so
Hmm.
you just like, how did you end up giving it to him? Like, did you just say, hey, here, take my number? Or was you like, hey,
I think it was I think it was like we was talking about something and we had previous conversations or whatever.
oh, okay.
And
So there was
it's just
already,
like, yeah, you know what
oh,
I'm
okay.
saying? It wasn't the first time me and him talked that I gave him my phone number. It was more
Oh,
like maybe
okay.
the second or third time. And it was just, I was feeling his vibe. He was feeling mine,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
What did he
And plus,
say? What did he say after?
let me tell you, because
What?
I had been watching him walk or whatever. Ladies, I don't know if y'all know this, but you can tell the size, right, of somebody by the way they walk. It's a certain confidence they bring. So I was like, That's what I said. I didn't say nothing to him though, but whatever. He was cool or whatever. So you know what I'm saying. I just thought that would be like a here's my phone number.
Oh, okay. So did that have something to do with you giving a number out? Is that what you're saying? Like
It might have
his
played a
walk
part.
and you thinking that?
It
Did
might have
that?
played a part.
Mm. All right.
It might have played a part. I ain't gonna sit here for it.
Okay.
I'm saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Like he was confident. I like a confident man.
Okay.
He didn't brag. He didn't brag about shit. He was just real. Like, what the fuck? Where did this guy come from?
So just came out of nowhere with it, huh?
Out of nowhere. Usually, I don't get my phone number. People ask me for my phone number all the time. But this one,
I believe it. I believe it. Shut up. No, I'm just saying. I believe it. I mean, you're a beautiful woman. I think I said every single episode. Like,
I'm all right or whatever.
Yeah, you're a beautiful woman. I already know that, you know.
Yeah. So, what do you think the main difference is between a man and a woman?
The main difference.
Mm-hmm.
Main difference? I mean, the genitals.
Well, besides the genitals, I mean, what do you?
I guess it's a broad question. Like,
it's
and
like
in what category? Like, are we talking emotions? Are we talking
just what makes men and women different besides their genitals? Like,
women to me are more nurturing than men. I think that's something that you know, women are nurturers. Like they're more nurturing and loving. Mm-hmm. Men are more protective and guarded. You know, so yeah, I think that would be like one of the major differences.
I think I can agree with that. I can see how the men they more guarded, you know what I'm saying? And the women, the main thing I think is that a woman is fucking emotional. We show our emotions way more than the men do, right? Because I can think of a situation where like something's going on and it ain't even gotta be that major. And I can cry. I'll just get to crying. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? My emotions. You're not gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna sit up there and cry because you're going through something. But a woman, they go through something, you know what I'm saying? It's because of our hormones and the way we built up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just easier for us to cry versus a man crying in front of anybody or a woman.
But how would you feel about seeing a man cry? Like, you know, well, like, how would that make you feel to see a man cry? A grown man.
That just means to me, if a grown man is able to cry in front of me, that just means that they feel comfortable around me and they at peace with me. You know what I'm saying? And they feel that open to do that. So I don't fault them for that. Okay. I would love to see a man cry in front of me.
So you know, that's more on a personal level, right? But let's say you and that man doesn't have that type of connection. And let's say it's like a group thing. Like there's people in a room and this guy just busts out crying in front of everybody because of something that was said or that, you know, brought those tears to him. Like, how do you feel about that?
It's just gonna depend on the situation. Because if he's walking around like this, then
let's say he's a straight man.
He's a straight man, but he's just busting out crying.
Yeah,
depends on what it is. Like
let's say y'all in a conversation about the homeless, and it taps into something like a situation that he had with a homeless guy one day, and he starts talking about it, and while he's talking about it, he just starts tearing up and crying. Like, how do you feel about that?
I really wouldn't feel no way about it because it just means he's sensitive. He's a little sensitive, and it's okay to be sensitive. If something brings you that's in your mindset and it brings you to where you feel like you got to cry, you actually just cry. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if it happens constantly, that's a problem. Like, you can't walk
Oh,
around
so
as a
you could
grown
be
ass man just
sensitive.
crying. You can
You
be
could be
sensitive.
sensitive, but you can't be sensitive all the time. Is that
Yeah,
what
no,
you're
it's gonna
saying?
make you look like a damn sissy. Like you a punk. You gonna cry, walk around and just cry all the time. Like, no. At some point, a man has to hold his tears in just a little bit. Like, you can't cry in front of everybody.
But so it's okay
Not
to
every
cry.
day. It's
It's
okay
okay
to
to
cry. It's
cry.
just you gotta limit your
It's
the
got to be
amount of
limited.
tears.
Well,
Yeah.
I can tell you this. Um, when men see other men crying, we feel their pain. But if it's in public and it's other people witnessing, like people he's not even close to, and
Yeah.
he's able to just cry in front of those people, it comes off as a weakness to
It
us.
does.
You
I
know, when we
believe it.
see that, you know, it's like,
I
damn, this
believe
nigga's
that.
out here crying. You're like, what the fuck wrong with him? You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
take that, take that to your crib, man. Hold that into you, because nobody is going to be sitting here really caring about how you feeling. I mean, let's just be honest. When
Yeah.
people
That's true.
ask people, how you doing, how you feeling, they really don't want you to tell them how you really feeling.
Well,
They
then why
just
ask the question?
because it's just like saying hello to people you don't know. It's just something that
Okay.
you do to,
So let
to
me ask a question
in
for
passing.
you. For you. Because
Mhm.
you often say how you feeling to a lot of
I
people.
say it all the
Do you
time.
not care? Do you not care? Or you
No,
really just
I
want to
do.
know how they feeling?
I personally do. That's why I ask people how are you feeling, and I do that because it makes them, whatever they're thinking about. If they're thinking about the future or the past, they have to stop what they're doing and they have to focus on right now, because they have to assess themselves at that moment to tell me how they're feeling, if they're going to truly tell me how they're feeling. But most
Mhm.
people, when I walk and I'll be like, hey, what's happening? How you feeling? And then they'll
Right.
just be like, what's up? And keep it moving. Like, they don't even take that question as a true question. They're taking it as a hello. How you doing?
Oh,
You know what I mean? They're
okay.
not really taking it as a real question. Now, some people do. When I say that, like, man, how you feeling? They might go into like, man, it's been rough today, but I'm
At that
making it
point, are
through.
you gonna listen to what they gotta say
Yeah.
since you the one
I'm
who
gonna
asked
listen.
them?
I'm gonna listen, and I'm gonna respond if they actually answer the question. Yes,
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Okay.
listen and I'm gonna respond.
Okay. So you're not one of those people that, you know what I'm saying, they'll say how you feeling, and then somebody get to saying it, and you be like, oh, okay. Well, I see.
Nah,
see you
I wouldn't do
later.
that. I wouldn't do that to nobody.
I've heard people do that before.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
they'll
sure.
ask somebody something and then they'll fucking walk away. Like, how frustrating would that be?
Yeah,
For the person who you just asked, how you feeling, and they get to talking, and you fucking turn your back and walk away. Like, don't ask me shit else no more.
Right.
Like, that shit just burns me up. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm just saying.
You
know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is. But let me. Oh, wait, was you about to say something?
No, go ahead.
Earlier when you was talking about the walk and how you could kind of figure out, how a person is based on the
Why are you
confidence and the
starting
walk
with
or whatnot.
me?
Nah, I wanted you to elaborate a little bit. When women think of a man's size, right? Like, how small is too small and how big is too big? If there is a too big.
Okay.
I know there's a too small, but
how? Oh my God, there is definitely a too small. Okay.
Now, is there a too big?
That is yet to be determined by me, but some porn have had. Let me drink this real quick.
Oh yeah. She said yet to be determined. Hey y'all, she said yet to be determined. I want y'all to focus in on that.
Oh my God. So let me get back to it. So too small is like, maybe, that hard, right? Like not even the whole length of my pinky.
What is that? Like two
hard?
You talk like 2 inches? Like what?
Like 2 inches, yeah. Like if you gon', it's just small, okay.
Okay.
That's too
All right.
small. And then like you gotta have like a thickness to it, right? So that's way too small for me. Ladies, y'all might like that because y'all can't take big dick. I don't know. But too big, it's like, let's say, I'm just gonna throw a number out there, 12 inches. Because you trying to tear some guts up, like with just like the half of your dick. Because if you go full throttle, you
Yeah.
gonna damage some shit.
Yeah. You going into the uterus at that point, and
Yeah,
you
and
all up in there, just
I
yeah,
wanna keep me like,
intact.
intact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
too small is the size of your pinky, right?
There's actually men walking around like that, like the size of your pinky, though.
Yeah.
Like the
Probably it's
the
some might
girth
be
and
smaller.
everything would
No,
be that
the
small. You
no, the
just talking
girth.
about the length.
I'm just talking about the length, but
Okay.
the
Okay.
girth might be a little
Okay.
bit,
Okay.
whatever.
Got you.
It is some men out here who have skinny penises. I don't know. I'm not a dick expert, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying what I've witnessed. But like the medium size, I know you didn't ask me, but like not it ain't even a medium size. It's like the perfect size.
The
For
perfect
me,
size. Is there a perfect size?
I think every woman has a perfect size.
Okay.
Because everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I was saying, if some women might like small penis because they can't take the penetration that some men do.
Right.
Some women like big dicks. I'm not hopping on no 12-inch dick. I'm not gonna do that because I love me too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like 8, 9 around there would be the perfect size.
8, 9.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I've actually heard that before. I've heard women say that like the perfect size is somewhere right around the 9-inch mark. Like that
It
would
is.
be, yeah.
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 You can ride it comfortably. You can take it from the back comfortably. Like it's just a plethora of things you can do with a perfect size penis.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna get into the rest of what you can do, but
I mean,
because
it sounded
I'm
like
looking at your face,
oh, was you?
and I saw your face when I said that. It's a plethora of things you can do with
a
plethora of things that you can do with like that. You know what I'm saying? But for real, like I'm being real. So you don't want no too small dick, and you don't want no overly sized dick. You want a perfect sized dick.
Yeah,
that's for you.
Right
you
there,
know what I'm saying?
Right there in the middle.
But ladies, let me just tell you, don't be coming to us talking about your man got a 6-inch penis, because we gonna be like, girl, you need to find somebody who can.
Oh, it's like that. So if the penis ain't right, like, you gotta walk.
I don't know. They might be able to eat some pussy good. Who knows? Which is gonna bring me to a question I have for you.
What's that?
So do men enjoy eating pussy? Like, if so, like how often does it happen? Or if not, why?
Well, I know for me, like I don't have no problem with it at all. Like when yeah, you got to get the right flavor with those. But especially the zeros. Yeah.
I've been having it for like 2 hours.
Oh yeah, it's warm too? Oh nah, man, no. But
I'm having problems over here.
Clearly. But like for me, I don't mind doing it. Like it, is it something that I wake up like, oh man, I can't wait to eat some pussy today? Like, no, it's not. But I when I do go and I do it, like I try to go like all the way in. Like it's like I want it to be an event. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to lay a towel down, and really spend some time down there. Like, some people, well, I don't know if you know, but some men, like they'll get down there and they kind of just go through the motion with it.
What's that? What you mean go through the motion?
I don't know. They really just they're not into it. Like they're just going through the motion. So
they doing it just because she wants them to, maybe?
Well, I think all men do it because she wants them to. I think it's just some men, when they're doing it, they're not into it. Like they're not really trying
Oh.
to impress her with it. If
Mhm.
that's for the lack of a better description of what I'm talking about. Like for me, she would have to stop me.
Mhm.
It would have to get to the point where she's like, okay, I am super good. She would have to pull
Super
me
good.
up.
I'm super good.
Yeah, like she would
Damn.
have to like pull me up. And that's why I
Mm.
say, put the towel down because, it can get a little messy, And then one thing that I'm not a big fan of is because I got, the hair on my beard, like
Mhm.
it would be all caught up in my beard and I have to like go and really wash it out, like because it'll sit there. Like if you don't really wash that out, like that, it'll sit there and you'll be
So
walking
them
around
pussy
like
juices don't make your beard grow? I heard that. Is
it
that
might,
false?
it might, but you don't want to be walking around smelling something like what the hell, what the, and it really be some left residences, I guess, of a of a
You
of a
walking
drop
around with pussy
of a
juices
little drop
on
or
your
something. It
bird?
might be hidden in there somewhere. It might have dried up and you didn't catch it or
Oh
you didn't
my
wash it out. So now you walking around like,
God.
damn man, you over there cleaning up stuff in your house, trying to figure out what the hell. What is that?
So do men prefer that women ask them to do it, or how does that work for men? Because it's different for some women when they give a head.
Well, for me, I prefer my woman like whenever she wants it. I prefer my woman to say, "Hey, come eat my pussy."
Uni's a freak. Y'all see that?
What? I'm just telling you.
He's a freak.
No, I'm just saying.
He likes that shit.
No,
he wants his woman to say, "Come eat my pussy."
Yeah, because to me, that's it's showing like a confidence. It's showing like something where it's like, don't do this shit. Like not in a forceful manner, but
I was going to say you like it rough too, sir. I see.
But it just showed. It's like, oh, okay, I got you. Hold on, let me go get a towel real quick.
So with you, when your woman be like, "Come and eat my pussy," you have to go get the towel and everything still, or so you do have to go. Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, when I go down there, it's not. I ain't. Nobody's gonna want to be laying in a puddle of, because that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a puddle down there. So the towel is to catch some of it. It don't even catch all of it, but at least it won't be soaked to where you sleeping and you got to avoid you might roll over and like,
you're so stupid.
It's wet over there.
Oh my God.
You be over there sleeping on the corner of the bed. You know how you sleep on the corner of the bed because that little spot
on the side.
Yeah, you're trying to avoid the wet spot. And all y'all folks out there. Let me look at the people. All y'all folks out there that act like y'all just change y'all sheets after every time y'all do. Quit lying, okay? Quit lying. You don't change your sheets after every time you have sex. You don't. You should, but you don't. Quit lying.
Keep it in their head that they change the sheets every time. We know it is. They probably even get none. So
we know it's not going down like that. Oh, it's time for me to change my sheets. We just had no.
If you have a puddle that big, you should probably change your sheets.
No, you should. You should. But I just don't want people to be out there acting like as soon as it's over, it's like, oh yeah, we ain't about to go to sleep. We about to get up. We about to watch these sheets and we gonna change the bed. No, it ain't no immediate thing. But there's some people out there that'll be like, damn, you just gonna lay there after you done made that puddle, you just gonna lay there, you just gonna go to sleep, or y'all just gonna lay in? Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna act like you don't? You don't act like you don't? That's all I'm saying.
He feels some way about that.
I do, man. Because
put it on me. Listen. Let me tell him something.
What?
Listen. So I don't care if y'all listen to nothing else that we say on this podcast today. Change your fucking sheets when you get this, so after you done get some head or after you done fucking.
No, I mean,
let's make Uni happy.
No. Listen. I'm not
Because we
saying.
don't want to hear y'all lying talking about y'all change the sheets if y'all don't change the sheets. Change the sheets.
But listen,
Change
I'm
your
not saying.
sheets.
I'm not telling the people to change their sheets after it's done. All I'm saying is stop lying about you
it.
changing the sheets
Okay,
after
y'all,
every
don't
single
lie
time.
about it.
Yeah, don't lie about
ain't
it.
Ain't no shame in not changing the sheets.
Man,
now, if you continuously do it multiple times.
Yeah, because there's gonna be around 2, like probably in the middle of the night. There's probably gonna be around 3.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like if you go weeks without changing your shit.
Oh no.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, don't do that.
You just nasty. Now
you need to do. He ain't got no filter right now. You hear me?
Nah, I don't got no filter.
He ain't got no filter. He ain't spurring nobody's feelings, honey.
Nah,
you just nasty. Listen, if you going weeks without changing your sheets, okay?
No,
when did you change your sheets?
Nah, listen. If you had like a really intense night, and I'm talking about there's juices and all types of stuff all over the place, like there's multiple stains, and then you already know. Like if you didn't change the sheets like immediately afterwards, and you go to sleep, when you wake up, those little spots that you'll see, those little white, crusted over, dried up spots all over the sheet. Now, at that point, yeah, that's when you change your sheets. You see what I'm saying? But to change your sheets immediately after it's over,
it's not realistic.
It's not realistic. Ain't nobody
unless you got OCD. If you got OCD, it might be like, you know what I'm saying, a slight chance that you'll change it.
Now, you've told me multiple times that I have OCD. I don't believe I do.
You don't have OCD in that sense where, like that might bother you. I don't know because I haven't been in your bed, but I'm just saying, I don't think that would bother you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like where you would have to change the sheets immediately. So.
Well, the next day, like when I can't make my bed up if there's stains all over the sheets. I got to change my sheets. Like I got to throw them in the washing machine and put on a new set. But I'm just talking about. But that particular night is like the night is going to have to be completed. I got you. Because we might do something right there, right before you go to sleep, right? And then in the middle, I might wake up to go use the restroom, and then I come back, and she might have a cheek hanging out one of the sheets.
Not a cheek.
Yeah, you know how you have like half your cheek under the cover,
sleep and shit,
and then the other cheek just be hanging out.
Disrupting the sleep. You just a cheek's hanging out.
Somebody's getting woke up. That's all I'm saying. So that's another time. And then the morning, that morning.
Morning wood.
The morning wood.
Morning wood.
Oh my God. And that, ladies, let me tell y'all something. Let me talk to the people.
Please, what the hell?
Ladies, listen. The morning wood. Let me tell you what you need to do for your man. Okay?
Oh man, I gotta hear this.
When you get up in the morning, and you see that your man is over there with that wood, and it is suck his dick, please. Just do it. I'm telling you.
Just do it.
Do y'all want the rings? Do y'all want the rings?
Oh my God.
Listen.
This guy,
there is nothing better than that morning.
First of all, I'm going to interrupt Uni because Uni.
What?
I'm gonna interrupt you for a second. You can have a screen back in a minute, but don't be telling these ladies nothing about if you want the rings, especially when you ain't trying to put a ring on nobody because you don't even believe in marriage. So go ahead and continue.
Yeah, I don't believe in marriage for me.
Okay, well don't tell these ladies if you want the ring.
But there's people out there
out here. But it might be men out here that feel like you. They don't believe in marriage, so don't tell them to suck dick if they're not gonna get married.
Most women want the ring. They want to get married. That's why I'm talking to the women.
So you telling them to practice to suck a dick just in case he gives her a ring?
No, I'm saying that's what they should do for their man that they want to marry. Like if they're in a relationship with a dude and they're in their mind, they're like, you know what? This is the guy I want to spend the rest of my life with. All I'm saying is suck his dick. And do it to the point where is just suck his dick when he look bored.
When he looked bored.
When
What?
he looks bored, like he there's no reason behind it. You just come out of nowhere, you just pull it out and you just go in. That's
Clearly,
what
Uni enjoys getting his penis sucked. Clearly.
all men do.
Not true.
Not true?
Mm-mm.
What? Hey, y'all leave something in the comments. And
not true.
Let us know if what I'm saying is true or not. All men, and what I'm saying is all men love getting their dicks up. Period.
No, they don't. And our women don't like getting their pussy ate either.
That is amazing to me if it's not true. Like,
it's not true.
I can't,
I don't know if some women just don't do it right, or they done had some amazings from somebody else that nobody else compares to. I don't know what it is, but most men love it. Other men, they don't like it.
Or
it
maybe
might be because they have a small penis. I don't know.
Oh, they don't like bringing it out.
Maybe
they don't like it being seen and looked at.
Maybe
I don't know. I can't really come from the mind of a man with a small penis. Like I can't do that.
So you saying you got a large penis?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I don't. There's no question about it.
Excuse me, sir.
I think that's one of the reasons why I've always been able to, just be around or keep a very beautiful woman by my side, like throughout my life, because I have something that most men don't walk around with.
So you think you keep beautiful women by your side because you have a large penis?
Yeah.
Yeah. You needed something special.
I mean, I think it plays a part. It plays a part because let me ask you this. You tell me, if you was with a dude and he had a small penis, would y'all still continue to be together if he had a small... You mean
like intimate?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. And so if I'm sitting here and I'm saying that I've always kept a beautiful woman throughout my life, clearly that is evidence that I'm walking around with something that isn't small. You see what I'm saying? Because if it was small, then I'll be over here like, man, it's hard for me to find one. It's hard for me to keep one. It ain't hard for me to keep one.
Some men have certain qualities that some women will overlook the size of their penis.
Okay.
If they seriously.
Didn't you just say?
I said some women. I'm not included in some of them women.
Oh, okay. So okay.
I said some. I didn't say all women.
I bet you it's a very small few.
It probably is a small few
that don't need
it might their be man women to have... who's not comfortable with how they look and they feel like they can't get nobody. It might be women who is having some kind of issue with her vagina. It might be his face. I'm talking about like
what kind of issue?
It's sensitive. They might not be able to take a man with, like I was saying earlier, some women prefer a man with a smaller dick than they would, versus a man with a larger dick because of the way they penetrate them.
Well, it's not like them men just don't know how to use. Now, that's another thing. Like some men that might actually be walking around with a nice size, they don't know how to use that size. Like with a certain size come a certain level of responsibility, because you don't want to damage your woman. You know what I'm saying? True. You don't want to go up in there and knock them walls all out of place because it's extremely hard for them walls to come back into place. And
what do you mean it's extremely hard? Like once a man just go in there, you talking about a man that goes in there and just
and just pounding. And then he might come in from an angle and instead of it going directly in, it comes in at an angle and it boom, hits one of them walls and that hurts. And then that wall, especially if it keeps happening,
knocked out of alignment.
It keeps, it'll shift. That whole inside is shift. So if you dealing with a dude, you know what I'm saying, that has like the curve he's coming in from different, over time them walls gonna be, and that's why you can go like there's times where you can go inside of a female and not feel no walls. Like it's like, damn, where the walls at?
if y'all just listen to this, the illustration is hilarious. He got his
Yeah.
hand in his other hand, just like moving it around freely when
Yeah.
he asked for the
They
wild
call it
boy.
swimming. They call it when men be swimming in the pussy.
So
Yeah.
so does that not feel good? Like, I don't know.
Well,
How
I
does
mean,
that feel?
I don't. I think it might have been one time in my life where I felt like I might have been swimming, but but
The look on
I'm just
his
being. Hey,
face
look,
is
I'm being honest.
hilarious. You
Hey,
hear me?
I'm just being truthful. I think it might have been one time in my life where I felt like I might have been swimming, and what it was because she was just so extremely wet. Like it
Mhm.
was like just gushing, and so
Mhm.
yeah, it felt like it felt like the walls were gone because she was
Oh
just so,
God.
but they weren't gone. She was just so extremely, and it was just,
Mhm.
but it gave me an idea of how I guess a man with a smaller penis, how it would feel if he was going into a woman that has been dealing with a bigger size. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
yeah. And maybe that's what I had went through. Like I'm not walking around thinking I have the biggest penis in the world. Maybe she had a bigger penis before me,
Mhm.
And I went in.
Yeah, but you
I
still
don't
like
know.
the man still he should take some kind of care when he's having sex with his
Yes.
woman
Yes. If he
about
cares about
how
her,
he's going
how he's
into
penetrating her.
her.
Yeah. Because
Because sometimes it can hurt. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like he can hit a spot that might be uncomfortable, but like a man, I know younger men, when I was younger, they tend to get in there and they think that just because they in there, they got to do this.
yeah, they got
You
a
know what I'm
pound. They
saying?
got a
They got
pound
a
town.
pound, but
They call it that. That's what they calling it now, right? Pound town.
shit,
Isn't that
I
what they
don't know.
saying?
I don't
Pound
know.
town. Isn't that what y'all saying?
I'm considered old school.
Are you
I'm
considered old
OG.
school? Hey, but you look good though. You talking about
I'm
old
old
school,
school,
man?
okay?
You
I'm
looking
old
good. Are you
school.
old school? Shit.
I mean, you know, like,
Well, I mean, there's still a few lessons I need to learn. You know what I
somebody
mean?
come and get him. Where's your girlfriend at? Where's she at? Where your lady at?
Listen, I'm just
Come
saying.
get Uni.
Yeah, look, listen. Hey, don't. Well, hold on. Let me talk to. Don't be
Oh
mad.
my God.
Don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Oh my God.
conversation. It's just conversation.
Where is she at? Come get him immediately.
Oh,
Come get
my
him
God.
immediately.
Yeah.
So do you like it when like women take control in the bedroom?
I
Do you
love
like
it.
that?
I love it. I mean,
You love it?
I love it.
You answer that so damn quick.
Because I love it.
You answer that so fucking
Because
quick. Do you
I
hear me?
love it. You
What
hear me?
about it do you like? Like
Everything. Because it's something for me, for a woman to be able to take charge
mhm.
and not necessarily play the man role,
Yeah.
because I don't want to sound sexist, but for a woman to take charge in a bedroom, because normally that's what the man do. The woman wants the man to take charge.
Yeah.
And so for a woman to do that, it's a turn on for me because it's like, oh yeah, she know what she wants. She gonna get what she want. She is into it. We're about to have a really good time. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, but
Is that
no
something
man wants a woman
that you
that's just gonna sit
usually
back.
expect? Like, would you expect it from, you know what I'm saying? Just let's say a woman that y'all connected and she just takes charge. Like,
no, it's not expected because it doesn't happen that often.
okay.
Or at least for me.
I guess that was where I was going with it. Like, how often does it happen when a woman actually takes charge in the bedroom or takes control?
For me, I guess it happens the majority of the time when I don't even know what's about to happen and she just pulls my shit out and just goes in. Like, to me, that is a form of, taking charge. Like, I'm not even going to ask you. I'm not, I'm not going to, I'm just going to come and take it. Like, it's like, oh, shit, okay.
Ladies, y'all better start taking charge, honey, because these men out here like it apparently, baby.
Oh, yeah, we love it.
Okay.
We love it.
Y'all better whip a dick out and jump on that motherfucker, okay?
And so we just gonna end the episode with that. How about that, huh?
Okay, then.
We gonna end it there. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Y'all
so
gonna end it with whip a dick out and jump
whip a
on it.
dick.
See how he do me? See how he do me?
Hey, listen.
And it's hilarious.
So my take on this conversation here is that we as couples, relationships, women, y'all need to take charge, protect your bodies. Don't allow a man to just go ham in y'all, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if a bigger size penis compared to a smaller size penis, if the bigger size is for you or if the smaller size is for you, then go for it. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that because I know we don't have the choice of choosing what our size is. Some of us are blessed, some of us aren't. And for those men out there that are not, I would like to say to you that, you know, you know what? I really don't know what to say to you.
He tried to be sincere.
I'm trying to be sincere, but I really don't know what to say to you. Find other ways to you know, excite her.
I know what to say. Learn how to eat some pussy good.
Okay. Well, there you go. You know, take it from what do you you want to go ahead and elaborate and
I will. Let me go ahead and take
the conclusion.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But like just to piggyback off of what Uni was saying, like men are somebody for everybody, right? So although you might have a small penis, it's okay. Some women like small penis, and like I said, learn to eat some pussy because the better you eat pussy, your dick size is not gonna matter to her, especially if it wasn't mattering at first. So
well, there you go.
Saying,
well, there
you know
go.
what I'm saying? As far as like men crying in public, hold it in till you get to wherever you're going.
Man.
Because obviously, from a man's perspective, what Union said, it make you look weak.
Yeah, it does.
Men, stop being weird when you approach women. Be unique and different.
Right.
And if you're in your 20s and you listen to this, are you younger than 40? Stop trying to beat the walls in, because when you do that, she ain't gonna have no walls. It's gonna make it hard for her to get a man and keep one. Okay.
Yeah. That's right.
But yeah, that's all I got for y'all.
Hey, well, you know, like always, Keish, you know, I enjoy talking to you.
Of course.
You know, I can't wait for the next time we talk, because every time we talk, we really don't know where it's going to go. I didn't know this was going to be a sexual episode, but
thank me.
Yeah, we gonna thank the producer. We're gonna thank the producer.
I can't help it, y'all. I just give it to y'all real raw and unconstructed, whatever.
Yeah, and you know, it's much appreciated, man. But yeah, I'm going to really think about this conversation and
you need to.
Yeah, and just see how it go, man. Y'all leave comments. Y'all leave some comments.
Yeah. Ladies, tell your man to eat your pussy.
Yes.
Come on.
I'm telling you, just say it. Like, hey, come eat this pussy.
And suck a dick to get a ring. That's what Uni said.
All the time. Do it. I'm telling you, if you want to keep your man, suck his dick.
Y'all heard what that lady said? I'm going to say it real quick. Dude was on, like, they was doing like a little church program and she said it. You sent it to me, Uni.
I remember that.
When he said how you been married, how you keep your man for 25 years, she gonna say suck his dick.
Yep.
Y'all need to go find it. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that will do it. That alone will do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Talk to me truthfully.
Talk to me truthfully. It is what it is.
Until next time.
Until next time, you know where you can reach us. You know, we up top, you know. Yeah. We love y'all. And, you know, we gonna
follow, like, subscribe, comment.
Follow, like, subscribe, all of that.
All of that.
Peace.